Jeff Sica joining us this morning, and he's got something interesting to say about commercial real estate. You're telling us that this wall of maturities is the most ominous thing in the economy. What's the risk? A wall of maturity? What, they're all going to mature and we ain't got the money to... Well, what's going on?
Well, I'm just sitting here thinking, here I am, the soothsayer of doom yet again.
Yes.
But what I see is, and most people don't realize, a lot of commercial loans were done at a time that interest rates were practically zero,
right,
around 2020. Now all those loans, $1 trillion worth, are coming due. They need to be refinanced. And they need to be refinanced in an environment that interest rates are sky high. So a lot of these projects, whether they're office or multifamily or industrial, a lot of these projects are now being forced to refinance at higher rates, and in a lot of cases, more cases than people acknowledge, some of these projects have unsustainable debt now that they have to refinance at higher rates. So what does that mean for the economy? Well, it means that the largest asset in the world is commercial real estate. It's the largest asset in the world. And if commercial real estate, everyone remembers 2008, that was residential real estate. If we have a similar situation as 2008 in commercial real estate, it's going to affect the economy. Everybody is ignoring it, taking the ignorance is bliss position, but what I see is this wall of maturities is going to avalanche and it could create some problems.
If interest rates came down significantly, that would alleviate this worry about the maturity structure, which means you're going to have to rely on Kevin Warsh to get rates down at the Fed, and I'm not sure you can rely on him.
Well, I mean, Kevin Warsh, I mean, the bar from Jerome Powell has been set so low that Kevin Warsh is gonna be better than him whenever anyone is. So what we're gonna have to see is what President Trump has been saying all along and his push for lower interest rates. I believe President Trump is looking at his affordability, number one, but he knows what's at the end of this wall of maturities. So yes, Kevin Warsh has to come in and cut. Now, the problem is we haven't really heard anything from him as to, you know, the Fed is independent. We obviously know that, but we haven't heard anything from him about commercial real estate and if he intends to cut. So hoping that he is prompted by this wall of maturities, hoping he watches your show and is willing to be flexible on this.
That I can't guarantee, nor can I guarantee you lower interest rates, but there you go. Jeff Sica on a Monday morning. Good stuff. Thank you, Jeff.